Wanda the Friendly Widow is coming to life. But how should we publish her story? As a printed children's book, an audiobook, or both? Let's plan her path by using AI. In our last video, we used AI to outline Wanda's story with 7 short chapters. That gave us structure. Now it's time to shape the story around the right format. Wanda is aimed at readers age 5 to 8. For this group, a typical children's book is around 500 to 1,000 words total. Since we've outlined 7 chapters, we can aim for about 75 to 150 words per chapter. Short and sweet. If we turn Wanda into an audiobook using the same illustrations, we want to match our pacing to the children's attention span. A 1,000-word book would run about 5 to 6 minutes in an audio form, just right for bedtime. With AI, we can get instant help planning both the print and audio versions. Watch this. Okay, we're now in ChatGPT 4, and I placed in a prompt, and the prompt says, create a 7-chapter outline for a children's book titled Wanda the Friendly Widow, written for children ages 5 to 8. Keep the total word count to 1,000, suggest titles and a brief summary for each chapter, and include an estimated word count per chapter. Well, let's see what ChatGPT does. Pretty quick. Here's a 7-chapter outline for our children's book, Wanda the Friendly Widow. It tells us the age. Total word count's 950. Style is gentle humor, positive message, read aloud friendly. And we can see all the different chapters. Chapter 1 to Wanda's web, then gossiping grasshoppers, tea with a ladybug, the bug picnic, trouble in the garden, Wanda hero, new web with friends. So it's similar to the other one that it did for us a few days ago, except for the fact that on our other blog or post, except now we have word counts. So we come all the way down here. Let me know if you'd like this formatted for your video or blog. I said to do this for my video. Or if you'd like to generate an audiobook version based on this outline. So this is our next prompt, and this is for our audiobook. It says, based on 1,000-word children's book titled Wanda the Friendly Widow, for kids ages 5 to 8, estimate the audiobook length in minutes. Suggest how to adapt the tone for listening and include narrative cues such like pauses, giggles, whispers, where appropriate to help hold a young listener's attention. So we're going to go ahead and send that into AI. And here it is. AI audiobook plan. Wanda the Friendly Widow, word count 950 to 1,000. Estimated length is 5 to 6 minutes. Timing. So it gives us a standard narration pace for children's audiobook is 160 to 180 words per minute. At 1,000 words, that's 5.5 to 6 minutes. And he has some ideas down here, and then tone adaptation. And then we come down to sample narrative cues for each chapter. So it says, like Wanda lived in a quiet corner of the garden. Her silky web sparkled in the morning dew, but something was missing. So it kind of gives you an idea of what the text will be. Optional sound enhancements, gentle background music, sound effects, wind, buzzing, soft rain, cheering. So it's giving us our background information. Would you like me to narrate the audio sample script for 1 chapter with narrator cues included, or move on to the full video voiceover? Wow, that's tempting, but I think we'll hold off to our next post, and we'll get into it. Our next post, we're actually going to create all the text for the book, and we're going to create all the audio for the book. Now, one thing to notice about going back up here, optional sound enhancements, this is important in audio. When you do audio, it adds a lot to have background sounds. And I don't know if you've ever seen audio tracks, professional ones, but like for a movie, there can be a large amount of tracks that just make up background noises, such as the wind, simple things, winds, leaves rustling, cars in the background, animals, so forth. And so on our book, when we do it, I'd like to, since it involves insects and the outdoors, I'd like to make sure we add that background audio as well. By planning out your format first, you'll save time, avoid rework, and get your story into the hands or ears of young readers faster. In the next blog, we'll take Wanda to the next stage. Subscribe and follow along. We're building this book together.